night to my St. Joseph family. I am red and ready, and I know you are too. Those of you who are hearing my voice in Shad Gap, Wheeling, Clement Rock, Airy Hill, you know how I feel about St. Joseph. So it is good to be home, especially when you are on the grounds of your primary school. However, tonight is not about me. It is about Ryan Braffit, who is a fine young gentleman. He is grounded and have assisted many people in St. Joseph before 2026. As a people's person, Ryan is ready and willing to serve and work in your interests. Don't listen to them when they say that St. Joseph was abandoned by the Barbados Labour Party. When Barbados Labour Party leads, we Bajans succeed. You know good what it is to suffer under the hands of the Democratic Labour Party. Tell me the facts and compare how you suffered back then by them. The water woes, the long waits in the bus terminal and at bus stops, the roads that were not done during their tenure, how they abandoned the polyclinic and the community center, stopped the work at the pavilion in Proud. And I am repeating it again for them, for Ryan's opponent. They stopped the work at the pavilion in Proud. No repairs were done to the school for years. They closed down the Andrews Sugar Factory. And I could go on and on, but tonight my time is limited. Don't let us forget the water woes you face under a DLP government. In opposition, we heard your cries, and the then opposition leader, Honorable Mia Amor Motley, saw firsthand what you were going through. She pledged back then that if given the opportunity to govern, she would fix the water woes. The BLP came to office in 2018, and in December 2021, the reservoir at Castle Grant was commissioned, bringing some relief to you, the residents of St. Joseph. The DLP government did not do road repairs in years in this parish. Yes, we know we have some road repairs, and they are ongoing, and we are committed to ensuring that you have better roads to travel on. Lane Bridge is now open. I traveled through Lane Bridge tonight as I was coming here. Work is being done at Airy Hill Bottom. This is long overdue because the Democratic Labour Party did nothing for you, the people of St. Joseph. When you go out on February 11th and vote for Ryan Braffit and the BLP, you can be assured that the road works will not stop. The works will continue. As you know, the Barbados Labour Party honors its manifesto pledges, and we take them seriously. This government will continue to work to provide a better life for you, the good people of St. Joseph. We did it before, and we will do it again. The residents of St. Joseph benefited when the government bought the new electric buses. These buses brought an end to the long wait in the bus terminal and at the bus stops. This government came into office in 2018, and you, the good people of St. Joseph, can attest to the work done during those 7 years and compare it to when the Democratic Labour Party was in power for 10 years. Ryan's opponent, who hopped from NDP to DLP to Independent and now suddenly lands back at the DLP, is abandoned by his leader. And I want you to be honest with me tonight. Tell me if you saw his leader at his constituency branch opening. Tell me if you ever saw him on the DLP's weekly program. This program was going on since 2024, when his leader crossed the floor. Tell me if you ever heard his leader called or talk about St. Joseph in and out of Parliament. Tell me if you ever saw his leader, who is the leader of the DLP, anywhere walking about St. Joseph. This is what being abandoned and excluded looks like. The Democratic Labour Party has no use for the candidate who is running in here. It is going to be no different if you go and vote for Randall Rouse. He will be abandoned, and once again, you, my good people of St. Joseph, will be abandoned by the Dems. Ryan's leader, our Prime Minister and political leader, Honorable Mayor Motley, is no stranger to St. Joseph. And I know when she gets here later tonight, she will get her customary warm welcome from you, the good people of St. Joseph. I want someone who is brave enough to take a copy of the red record A to Z to the DLP constituency office. I don't know if you know where it is, but I'm looking for someone to take this to the DLP candidate. I want him to read it and see that when we speak of the work done by this government, that the people of St. Joseph were not neglected. The many small businesses, and I trust that you get a copy of this red record. You're taking it for him? Come, take it, cuz. Come and get it, cuz. Take it for him. Take it. He needs to read. Good. The many small businesses from St. Joseph who benefited from the Trust Loan Fund. This government has introduced paternity leave, increase in the minimum wages, reverse tax credit, where people in this constituency are benefiting from, free university education, a child grant, money that is given to the primary caregiver who cares for minors even if there are a male. National Botanical Gardens, and I know you can talk about the beauty of the National Botanical Gardens. You drove through Waterford Bottom before this BLP government came to office, and you saw bush everywhere. Now you go into the botanical gardens with your family and friends and party because of the work done by this government. Care packages during COVID were distributed across Barbados, but I can can speak to how they were distributed in St. Joseph. I worked with this program, and many of you would have seen me in St. Joseph during COVID, delivering packages with the Barbados Defense Force. I am proud to say that Dale Marshall, my good friend, ensured that every house in St. Joseph got a care package. Time does not permit me to speak to all the things done by this government and how the people benefited, you, the people of St. Joseph, how you benefited from the Barbados Labour Party being in office. You, the good people of St. Joseph, will never ever be abandoned by a BLP government. So tonight, my fellow Josephines, here on this spot in 2013, 2018, and 2022, I said a vote for Dale Marshall and the BLP was a vote for Parris. And I know you have no regrets for doing it since 2013. When you called me, I listened to you and assisted you where possible. Tonight, January 2026, on this same spot, I am once again saying to you, a vote for Ryan Braffit and the Barbados Labour Party is a vote for Parris. Josephines, let us write our names on history's page. Ryan Braffit, a fellow Josephine, who you will be electing on February 11th, will be the first member of Parliament who was bred and born in St. Joseph. My fellow Josephines, we can do this. We got this. We are smart people. So on February the 11th, go out early. Don't say Ryan going to win anyway. He can't win if you don't give him your vote. Go out early and vote for Ryan Braffit and the Barbados Labour Party. When the votes are counted at the St. Joseph's Primary School on that night, I want to hear Braffit, 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 Braffit. Let us work together in creating history. When you make Ryan Braffit your MP, your member of Parliament, as he walks up the stairs of Parliament, you will be proud. You will be proud of his work. He is a dedicated and hard-working young man. Family and friends, good night and God bless.